In this episode, as I mentioned last time, I set out to give a voice to the engraved stone of the Agadir Minaret, which has remained silent for centuries. Half of these inscriptions are located on the southern face, where the minaret's entrance stands. Here, we find 4 tombstones alongside a stone featuring a carved relief. According to local tradition, this relief represents a multi-headed serpent. However, upon closer inspection, I believe it more likely depicts a vine scroll adorned with fruits and leaves, a common architectural motif in antiquity. I came across an almost identical ornament on one of the gates of Diocletian's palace in Split, Croatia, built between 295 and 305 AD. This striking resemblance suggests that the stone may have once decorated the entrance of a grand residence. Several of these inscriptions are recorded in the Corpus Inscriptionum Latinarum, where they are catalogued and referenced. The funerary stones inscribed with dates of death do not follow the conventional Christian dating system but instead use the proconsular year, a chronological system that began in 39 AD, marking the period when the Roman Empire had seemingly secured Mauritania Caesariensis. Additionally, I identified the use of another dating system, the post-Diocletian calendar, which takes 284 AD as its reference year, traditionally associated with Diocletian's abdication. On the northern face of the minaret, an important dedication has been uncovered. It records that a prefect of the equestrian wing of the Severan explorators invoked the god Aulisva. This deity was also venerated in 2 other known locations, Ain Kihal, near Tlemcen, and the city of Volubilis in Morocco. The presence of these explorators suggests they were deployed by Severus Alexander between 222 and 235 AD as a reconnaissance and intelligence unit in this still unstable region, where, as I suspect, local resistance remained strong. We measured the dimensions of 6 stones located at the corners of the minaret. By calculating their volume and applying the density of limestone, we estimated their weight to be between 300 and 600 kilograms. Another fascinating detail is the presence of 2 massive inscribed stones, positioned at the base of the mihrab in the prayer hall. This serves as further evidence that, for at least 5 centuries, masons reused stones from ancient Pomaria in their constructions. I also observed an interesting feature in the red bricks used for the pillars of the prayer hall. Their dimensions vary slightly, with discrepancies of 1 to 2 centimeters. This suggests that the molds used for their production were not standardized, indicating a handcrafted rather than industrial process. And with that, this episode comes to an end, but more engraved stones remain scattered in a field near the mosque. Join us in the next episode to uncover their secrets.